I wasn't supposed to be home that afternoon. But sometimes the truth shows up early. The house felt wrong the moment I stepped in, too still for 1:15 p.m. The kind of quiet that seems to hold its breath until you walk into it, then wraps around your throat. I closed the door softly and listened. Running water. A low, breathy laugh. Hers. I moved down the hallway like a man walking toward his own sentence. Slow. Steady. No sudden gestures. I eased the bathroom door open, and there they were. My wife and our neighbor, Tom, tangled together in the tub, steam rising around them like a curtain of guilt. They froze the second they saw me, two startled animals caught mid-sin. She gasped my name. He didn't. He just stared, as if I was the one trespassing. That look, not the cheating, carved the line in stone. Affairs can be blamed on heat, impulse, delusion. But the way he glared at me, like my marriage, my home, my existence were inconveniences. That was unforgivable. Something inside me didn't shatter, it simply went cold. Clean. Like a rope being cut. I watched them for 3 seconds. No shouting. No dramatic scenes. Just a silent acknowledgement to myself. Then I stepped back into the hallway and locked the front door behind me. My hands were steady. Strange how clarity feels like someone else is steering for you. I called her. Tom's wife, Marissa. She picked up on the second ring. Come now, I said. There's something you need to see. No explanation, my tone carried enough weight. She arrived in 4 minutes. When she walked into the bathroom and saw them wrapped in steam and murky water, she didn't scream or collapse. She just exhaled. Long drained. Like a woman who suspected the truth but still felt its punch. My wife stumbled through excuses. Tom tried to lighten it with a joke. I said nothing. Silence can cut deeper than anger. They felt it. When they finally scrambled out, dripping, shivering, wrapped in towels they hadn't earned, I said only 2 words. Get dressed. Not a plea. Not a threat. A verdict. And that was the last thing I said to them for days. People think breaking points are loud. Mine arrived quietly. That night, I lay on the couch, wide awake, replaying their faces, dissecting every strange text, every odd errand, every shift in her smile from the last year. The more I studied it all, the calmer I became. Calm isn't peace, it's preparation. By dawn, whatever emotional thread tied me to her had dissolved. I became a man with nothing left to lose. And men like that scare people. I didn't tell her I was leaving. I didn't accuse her again. No yelling, no tears, no big scenes. Just space. I stopped replying during the day. Stopped asking where she was. Stopped cushioning the silence she hated. She noticed. Worry disguised as concern crept in. Then the small inconveniences turned into cracks. I froze the joint accounts, legally, cleanly. Changed the Wi-Fi password, the utilities, even the streaming login she lived on like oxygen. Cancelled her favorite credit card. Moved the car insurance to my name alone. Not out of spite, out of precision. Every action deliberate. Every action shrinking her world. Tom felt the consequences too. Marissa told me quietly that she'd kicked him out after seeing them together. He lost access to his house, his routines, his comfort. 2 lives unraveling side by side. I didn't need to do anything else. The real blow wasn't money, it was community. Our street is old-fashioned. People talk. Reputations cling. On Saturday morning, I invited 2 couples I trusted for coffee. Casual. Friendly. Then I showed them the security clips. Not the bathroom, I'm not cruel. Just the hallway. The kitchen. The nights she claimed she was out with co-workers. The mornings she insisted she was running errands early. No commentary. Only timestamps and truth. People believe what they see. By noon, the block knew. By evening, her phone drowned in quiet judgment, messages ignored, friends pulling back, family disappointed, co-workers whispering. 2 days later, Tom stormed into my driveway, red-faced and shouting. I lost my home because of you, he yelled. I stared at him honestly puzzled. You lost your home because you walked into mine. He had nothing to say after that. My wife finally broke on a Thursday night. She came into the living room while I was reading, calm and almost peaceful. Her eyes were swollen, her voice barely there. "Can we talk?" I marked my page and set the book aside. She knelt in front of me, literally knelt, the weight of her choices pulling her down. "I made a mistake," she whispered through trembling breath. "I was stupid. I was lonely. Please help me fix this." It was the first honest thing she'd said in weeks. I studied her face, the desperation, the regret, the dawning realization that consequences don't negotiate. "I did help you," I replied softly. She blinked, lost. "I helped you see what your choices cost." She sobbed harder. "Can't we start over?" I stood up, looking at her not with anger but with finality. "You didn't just break us," I said. "You erased us. And I don't rebuild on ruins." Her breath hitched. She knew it was the end. I picked up my overnight bag, the apartment lease already signed, the documents already prepared. As I walked past, she whispered, "Is this really it?" I didn't turn. "It ended the moment I opened that bathroom door," I said. Everything after that was just the truth revealing itself. I left her kneeling on the cold floor of the life she'd burned. And for the first time in months, the air tasted clean. Betrayal teaches one simple lesson: what you will never tolerate again. And revenge? It isn't fire. It's clarity, the kind that whispers, "I deserved better." And I finally gave it to myself.